to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? I'm coming to y'all with another video. We talking Hollywood hot topics. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, first I wanted to get into, you guys, is just the hilarious. Y'all know since she started doing the Breakfast Club, it's been nothing but drama and conflama since she got on that damn platform. I kind of figured this was gonna happen because she's not one to kind of hold her tongue. In this situation, though, I don't think she was extremely wrong. Because not everybody you should call your friend. Because the moment you start doing that, you end up looking like a fool. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, in this situation, was she really wrong? Not really. Now, the other situation, she was a lot wrong with other stuff. Okay?
Back in Yud. I'm always working.
So what this has to do with is Don't Call Me White Girl. She's a podcaster, and basically T.S. Madison was trying to get her and Just the Hilarious on the phone to be able to make cool and make peace, or meet up and make peace. And Jess says basically you don't call anybody and contact anybody for us to make peace because you're not my sister, you're not even my brother.
And be more. Transsexual Madison, do not call nobody else to try to get me on the phone to hash things out after you see that this ain't going your way, because this did not have to be up like this, not have to end up like this. Don't call Jason Lee, because that's not my friend. Do not call Mona. Don't call me white girl. That's not my friend either. Don't call nobody who we mutually know to try to talk to me after this, because it's done. Stop calling me your sister. You are not my sister. You're not even my brother. Let's stop. Work. Transsexual Madison, do not call nobody else to try to get.
Okay, so you saw she said don't call me white girl. So this is what Don't Call Me White Girl had to say back. It's Tasha K in the comments to me talking about a woman with a divorce, light skin and ugly, pregnant woman. Man, go in the corner, cabbage patch dog. What else? Where we going tonight? Tasha K, please. I'm like.
Like, you got me twisted, but that's why I don't want to go through none of that with none of them.
We're not going there.
I don't want to go through it, and my niggas keep me real on point, so I don't go through it because I know y'all don't want it. Because you can't beat me. Jess Hilarious can't beat me. Mandy can't beat me. I'm ghetto like that. You can't beat me, bitch. But I ain't appreciate it because I was nice to you. I was kind to you. I let you on my platform after my producer forced me to.
Facts.
So I ain't like that. And don't give me that it wasn't good, but no, it was. Whenever you get this motherfucking clip, somebody send you, because somebody gonna send it to you, that I called you transphobic, homophobic, the same thing Mandy did. I dare you say something like that to me. I dare you, bitch, to tell me you gonna see me anywhere. Gotta tell you this, it's March, in the beginning of March. We ain't waiting April. When you call, I'ma come. We can meet back in Yud. I'm always in Be More. Like, you got me twisted, but that's why I don't want to go through none of that with none of them.
We're not going there.
I don't want to.
Okay. At the end of the day, she doesn't have to call you her friend. And I'm not a big Jess fan. I'm going to keep it a buck. She comes across very ignorant. It doesn't even have to do with the trans situation. I could spot an ignorant girl when I see one, and she's one of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's one of those. So, but in this situation, regardless, she's not wrong. Like, T.S. Madison was contacting somebody she doesn't consider her friend to make peace, so she was just telling T.S. Madison, don't call somebody that I'm not friends with so that we can make cool, because we're not friends like that. And I don't want to be cool with you. So I don't see what she said wrong in that situation. Now, I will say, if it were to come to a point where them had to come in fisticuffs and thump, Jesse would be in trouble. Okay? Don't Call Me White Girl looks like the type of girl that eats the rib bones. Like, the bitch she looks like a tough girl. Like, just because she light skin, she looks white, hence the name Don't Call Me White Girl, don't mean nothing. Don't let that fool you, okay? Just the way she sounds and the way she's coming across and has come across, I feel like she would end up beating the hilarious out of Jess. How about that? Now, I will say you threatening a pregnant woman, okay? Poor Jess, after going through all of this stuff with all of this Breakfast Club drama, I just knew that she cannot wait to drop that baby so she could have a lot more energy to clap back to all of the effery that she's kind of been going through. Okay? Now, has she been a good fit for Breakfast Club? I think marketing-wise, yes, because she brings a lot of drama to the platform, meaning that a lot of people's tongues have Breakfast Club on them. And think about it, beforehand, not a lot of people was really talking about the Breakfast Club because the trio of Angela, Charlamagne, and DJ Envy, it got a little bit watered down, okay? It didn't become the hot topic that it used to be in the past. So I think bringing her along was a smart move because she's controversial in certain stuff that she says and she doesn't hold her tongue. So I do feel like all in all, it was a good pick. I just don't think that it's good for her health because she's going to be in drama every 2 seconds. They pick everything she says apart. It's to the point where Masika Kalisha. Now, remember the last video I did? I said, ooh. When Masika came on camera, at least now Masika looks like herself because I didn't know who that was in that last video.
Florida reveals reason for ending pregnancy. Moniece is from Love and Hip Hop. She's also Lil Fizz baby mother for people who don't know. So after Monique went on for a good amount of time, Masika, who's also from Love and Hip Hop, who is allegedly, what's that guy name with the one eye? Fetty Wap. Yeah, Fetty Wap baby mother. Who allegedly has a child by who the rapper with that one eye? No. First of all, I have a almost 8-year-old child. For you to sit here and talk about I allegedly have a child with her father, allegedly, my child is almost 8 years old. Everybody knows who my child's father is, including you. And then you want to act like you don't know who the fuck he is. Who that rapper with that one eye? But that's funny because when I just scroll back through all of our text messages starting 2016, 17, 18, 19, was texting me asking who the fuck was the brown that my baby daddy was with and who this and who that. And I was fucking telling some girl, I don't give a you know exactly who the fuck he is. So first of all, put some respect on his name from jail or not. Don't play. First of all, don't play with me. Don't play with my child. Don't.
One thing Masika does not play is Mr. Fetty, okay? That one eye will trigger her every time. You mention that eye, you're going to get Masika in an uproar. Jess was shady for saying that. We all know that's her baby father. So for you to, the alleged is like intent. That's the stuff that I'm talking about where like the girl knows what she does. She gets the people talking. Now, we may not like it, but she knows what she's doing. She kind of pokes, prods, and gets the reactions that some people may want on their platforms. And she does it in a sneaky kind of way. Okay?
Do that. Masika, who allegedly has a child with the rapper, the one girl, aren't you allegedly pregnant by a fucking Puerto Rican nigga that's prettier than you, bitch? Don't nobody know who the fuck he is or what the fuck he does. Is he a professional boyfriend? Don't fucking play with me. Don't fucking play with me because I've always been nice to your.
Ooh. Now I want to see this rock on. And TS Bassett words rock on. That's crazy though that she's with a Puerto Rican man. I just don't see just going down that avenue. Like I said, just Rose gives me the type that's very ignorant, so I just don't see her going with somebody that's just black. I just don't see that. So that's very interesting to me. Now, speaking of Puerto Rican, let's talk Joseline. Lex did an interview with Not At Setup, aka Not At TV, and she talked about the big Lex versus Joseline melee. First of all, Lex looks good in this interview. The bags, they're covered. Hair laid. Her tatas poking.
And it's not musky onion. It's like she just fuck raw and get nutted in and just don't wash the nut in the pussy part.
Onions. I'm telling y'all, the worst thing and the worst rumor to have there out about you is that you smell like onions. I mean, axe and meat. Okay? For y'all that's new, if y'all don't know, some of our old entertainers know. I went to high school in Little Meech, and no, those smell rumors were not out there about him then. So it's kind of crazy to see it come about as he became famous.
And it gives off that raw sex funk smell. And like she's always had this smell.
Now, this is the first time I've heard somebody say that about Joseline allegedly. I've heard some of the other cabaret girls kind of speak on about this, to be honest. But I will say I'm surprised the angle that Big Lex is taking with this whole squabble. She's not taking it to the point where she's coming across as hurt or mad. She's going for the comedic effect, which I think works because she didn't get what she wanted out of this whole situation. Lex wanted a bag. That's why she called the police. Y'all need to understand that. I hate when people are like, oh, she was scared. No. Lex saw a bag. Think about it. She was with Zeus Network, Joseline, at a Zeus Network sort of sponsored event. Really was Floyd's, but, technicality. And her team, like Joseline's team, attacked Lex. That's a bag right there. Any regular person, because y'all street niggas and B words. I've never seen so many street people on the internet. I'm like, okay, y'all know damn well if y'all got joy, y'all be 911. What's your emergency? Please. Okay, so she saw that opportunity and she tried to get to the back and she miserably failed. That's just is what it is. The girl ended up getting 2 years probation, which Joseline better pray to Santa Maria and and light up your candles that you don't violate that probation. And that was about it. Like there was no bag given. She didn't get the Amber Ali effect because Amber got a bag. She said she spent it and she invested in it already, but Amber got a bag. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, there's that. Next I wanted to get into is Simon. Simon and Porsha have shocked me. They're really separated from what it looks like. I don't think this is for storyline at all. The reason why I say this is because Porsha doesn't like to be embarrassed. I think they're truly broken up. He's been seen out with another woman. The blogs have put 2 and 2 together, and they've seen that he's been spotted out with another woman, light skin, honey bun. I feel like their divorce is going to be really bad for Porsha when it comes to the show because the girls are going to stress her out and question her every turning corner. So this, I don't think is for storyline. And Porsha's known to kind of conjure up storylines, but I don't think this is one. This the thing with Simon too. That nigga speaks in riddles. Like Dr. Seuss ain't got nothing on that nigga. He said, if you are behind Porsha filing for divorce, please step up and own her mental state of mind. # dumb. What is that supposed to mean? So you're trying to say, if we're here for her filing for divorce, we need to own the fact of the actions that she's doing in public. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But I will say all this to say, I have no sympathy for Porsha. I feel like it is what it is. I never was a fan of what she did to Fallon. A lot of you guys were mad because Fallon was dating the pool boy and all this crap. Oh, well. She still took the girl's husband. I don't care what anybody says. Regardless, y'all have to negate what the wife was doing. Okay? You took the man's husband. What did you think was going to happen? Favor isn't fair. Karma is going to always come back, Bookie Butt, and it did. That's why I don't have no sympathy for Porsha. The wedding is beautiful. You had 2 weddings. It was gorgeous. But guess what? What you did is what you did. You walked in that lady's house. You were admiring her husband. You saw that African serpent down the pants, and you went for it. So, too bad. I just don't feel bad. I just really don't. They don't have any children together, so I feel less sympathetic because of that. So it's not like they're going to have any ties unless she was dumb enough to mix anything financially and business-wise with him, which I think could be her biggest mistake, because especially if he's being accused of doing fraudulent activities. And that's about it. I'm very excited to see the new season. I am going to be recapping it because I want to see what is going to go down. Now, TikTok, you guys, the U.S. passed the bill that would force TikTok to cut ties with its Chinese owners or be banned in the U.S. TikTok has 6 months to make a decision. The final vote ended up being 352 to 65. If this ends up becoming true, I feel like the internet will change massively. I feel like a lot of TikTokers will start to spread out to other platforms, and it'll kind of, to me, it'll test out the TikTokers' talent. because in my opinion, I don't even mean to come across as a hater. I don't think TikTokers are that talented to me. I just don't. Like, I feel like to be entertaining for a few seconds, 10, 20 seconds for 5, 6 videos, it's like, come on now. Anybody can do that. I just feel like when it comes to other platforms, your viewers and your supporters have to genuinely F with you to stick with you. TikTokers are easily forgettable because 1, there's a million of them, and 2, they don't have your attention for a long period of time. So I feel like these TikTokers are going to very much struggle when it comes to this whole ordeal, how it turns out, to be honest. I don't agree with it though, because I feel like there's other stuff that we need to be more focused on in an app. They're trying to limit what we're seeing in the world, and it's really sad because TikTok teaches us stuff that we may not know. So I feel like they're doing that on purpose to be able to stop that completely. And it's really, really sad, to be honest. Like, everybody, in my opinion, is in some debt in some type of way. It doesn't mean that you're broke and don't have enough money. You might be in some sort of business debt, meaning that, because that doesn't mean that you don't have it. Debt could mean you could be making more. That's what people don't realize. Debt don't just mean you ain't got the money. Debt could be you should be making more money. That's debt too, in my opinion. So everybody in the world is some sort of debt, and that to me should be more of the focus than an app. It's like ridiculous and it's sad. Now, Erica, you have officially disappointed me. She has made a diss track to Diamond and possibly Bambi. Okay, more so to Diamond, because next week on Love Hip Hop, they are going to be going at it. Jack, like Scrappy says, going at it, Jack. They about to start going at it over the scraps. Mind you, I just watched Scrappy and Chaotix episode on Pick a Side. I just don't get that. Yeah, that show is so crazy. You had them girls speaking, talking about what they're going to do for Chaotic and Scrappy, talking about they could cook and clean. I'm like, they could hire a maid for that. Why they need you for? Talking about they could add to his bag, all this stuff. I'm like, these girls are something else. Anyway, this is the track, you guys, for Erica.
Y'all got sold on that BS that you own. Don't get ninja with a bag. I can get it on my own. Your house is 19. Grown woman on the scene.
She even sounds a little bit like Diamond. Toni to the credit card machine. You talking about me and the fast stock? Like, tell me she didn't sound like Diamond. Okay? Tell me she didn't sound like Diamond in the My Chick Bad remix.
Female wasn't afraid of waiting on my dad. I ain't even go to jail.
Yeah, okay. This is to me a little pathetic. I'm sorry. Erica's better than this. You are a graduate, Erica. You are a graduate, Erica. Do you hear me? Okay. No, Erica is too beautiful to be doing something like this. It saddens me. Okay. I just feel like she kind of lowered herself by, I wouldn't say going back on Love Hip Hop, but by entertaining that storyline of being with him. Clearly they're together in some way because they're always vacationing and together, because Amani's at this point a grown woman. So I don't want to hear, oh, we're co-parenting. No, you're not. You're fucking. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Just don't try to fool us as if we're done. Okay? Next I wanted to get into, guys, is Gwyneth Space. Okay, now I talked a little bit about this on my Love Hip Hop recap, where there was a live that Spice put up talking about, Karlie, and apparently Karlie her best friend, one of her friends, slept with Spice's man. If y'all don't know who Spice's man is, this is Spice's man. Okay. He was the dread-headed guy. He was at one point an employee of VH1. And he went from employee of VH1 to her man. Okay? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm not going to stand on here because I don't want to start that. It's going to come out soon, though. And it has something to do with baddies. I gagged when I heard this. I said, what? So this is the man. Okay? And Justin apparently slept with one of Karlie's friends. I found them so attractive together. I feel like he really loved her. You know the sex was fire. You get what I'm saying? And she claims that Karlie said it was okay that happened, and it's not a big deal.
The girl was fucking Justin. They didn't tell me, but I found out, okay? I'm not going to tell you how I found out, but when I found out, I confronted Justin, I confronted the girl, I confronted Karlie. You listening to the story, right? The girl used to come to my house to do my makeup. She used to come at my house all when Justin in at the house. Mind you, they used to have a relationship. When I confronted them said it was before me, so they didn't feel like, oh, I didn't tell me it's not. No, them stop talk, and I did before me, and them never feel like it was nothing because of this and because of that. I don't care if it was 100 BC. If you're gonna come to my home when my Monday, in my face, I do my face, you need to say that. Like, don't hide behind my back being my man's ex-woman and up in my face. What? Who is crazy people? Who does that? That's crazy. And you know the worst thing about it? Them turn when I make it look like I'm me crazy. I should have the audacity. Me have a screenshot. She go in on my DM. I text me about, why you telling Karlie this and that? The girl used to live at Karlie yard. She used to live.
Not Karlie yard. Now, we'll say, Karlie, you dead ass wrong for what you did. And that girl is even worse. A lot of you guys, I even seen a comment say, why are you not mad at the guy? She's not with the guy anymore. She's not with the guy no more.
Live with Karlie. But she's also a makeup artist, so she used to do my face. So I used to make her come to my house to do my face. So she's coming to my house. She's laughing in my face. She's laughing up with Justin. Then they act like cookie, kiki. When we find out that bitch is Justin ex-gal when used to after I went to Karlie about it, coming by now, the girl lived with Karlie, and them say Karlie know about it and she never tell me because she never said the need to tell me because it was before me. But even after I go to her and say, Karlie, can you believe this girl been in my house for 2 years? Wait, more than 2 years. Because she was in my apartment before I bought my first house in Atlanta. Because the house that I'm living in now, that's not my first house. So at first I was renting an apartment. That girl used to do my face. So it's 5 years. Hey. Mighty God of Daniel, Jesus Christ. The girl there be yard, I do my face for 5 years. Karlie was friends with a girl. The girl was fucking Justin. They didn't tell me.
I will say, Karlie, you dead ass wrong for that. You dead ass wrong. You are dead ass wrong for that. Because, oh, and I hope y'all could hear that audio. To me, you should have told her and gave her heads up to prevent all of this. Now it makes more sense as to why Spice didn't trust you. I will say this though, I don't think Karlie's a bad friend. I just think Karlie likes the approval of everybody, and that's a bad friend to have. Meaning they want to please everybody. A friend like that isn't a good friend because you'll make me mad in order to please somebody else. If you know what I'm saying, or you'll turn on me to please somebody else. She's a people pleaser, and I think that's a huge problem with Karlie too. But she wrong for that. To have this is all I have friends. Oh my God. All right. Now, Tokyo, you guys did an interview where this bothered me. She's talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce and how they're evil people and they're dark people and their day is going to come. And it hasn't come due to Illuminati. She says she doesn't like Beyonce because she doesn't take care of her nieces and nephews. And she says that Jay-Z moves a lot smarter than Diddy did. What I hate when people go against, I won't say go against, but talk so negatively about Jay-Z and Beyonce, it's like we as Black people cannot believe other Black people got successful without having to do something that's demonic. without having to sacrifice a family member. That bothers me because white people, they don't think like that. They see that the people work for it, they got it. But us, oh, they had to give up this, they had to give up that. Don't get me wrong, they might have to do that, but I'm just talking in general at this point. That is something that we as a community got to do better on. It's really sad. They have this certain amount of money. Oh, they probably did this and that. They got this for, oh, they probably had to fuck for it. It's always a negative thing versus, oh, they just got it because they did what they were supposed to do. Tokyo to me isn't a reliable source. You are not Jaguar Wright. Sorry, okay? Sorry, you just are not Jaguar Wright. Like, you haven't been in the industry for years and years and years like a Jaguar Wright to be able to know all of this information. Although she's been in the industry for a long period of time due to Black China, but Jaguar Wright, to me, is more of a believable source. A lot of the things that she has said has come true. She's been in the rooms with these people. Tokyo, Beyonce probably wouldn't even know who you are. Okay? Let me know what you guys think down below about this. Do you guys believe Tokyo's claims? And also, what do you guys think of Jess on The Breakfast Club? Are you guys liking it so far or not? Leave your comments down below, and we're our babies.
Ain't no personal thing.